floating islands are artificial wetland habitats that we have put in place to help reduce our nutrient load, so like our nitrogen and phosphorus from getting into our creek and causing harmful algal blooms. There are 8 at the inlet structure coming into the pond, and then 4 on the way out. And that's just to encourage the nutrient uptake where the water is moving most through the pond. Nitrogen and phosphorus, occur naturally, in our waters, but essentially all of our residents here, across the city using different types of fertilizers on lawns have runoff, and all those runoffs from multiple households build up in our ponds and lakes and streams, and they're just basically extra nutrients for these algae, plankton and zooplankton, to kind of grow and create some of these harmful blooms where they'll kind of suck out oxygen from the water and not allow for our fish and other wildlife to live, and plant life inside of our ponds. All the islands are created from recycled materials, types of plastic, and then injected with foam to keep them floating. And each island has about 38 planting plug holes for them, and they have native sedges and rushes, and then there's a fence that goes around them to keep the geese off. The islands are also beneficial for a multitude of reasons. So the roots, as they go through the media of the island and go into the water, which will create kind of a nice habitat for our fisheries. So smaller fish can kind of hide there and hang out, kind of be safe. Also providing shade for some of our bigger fish so that they can hang out under the islands. On the top side, we're going to be having lots of rushes and sedges that are flowering, so we have room for pollinators to come in. Also, some of our waterfowl besides geese, they can actually land and kind of rest and take it easy on the island. And then if you wait long enough, you'll probably see like a snapping turtle or some of our other turtles that we have that are native to the area basking on the islands as well. So the benefit for the community having these, I personally think they're aesthetically pleasing to just see, but also allowing a haven for wildlife. It's a pilot project, seeing how these islands kind of handle the nutrient loads coming from the surrounding communities. And if this works to the degree that we hope it does, maybe seeing more of these islands and more of our ponds all across the city, kind of reducing those nutrient loads, reducing those harmful algal blooms that we have, and really cleaning that water up, and then providing a cool habitat for some of our native populations.